contest is scheduled for one fall. And it's a mixed tag team match for both the All-Star Pro Champion and the Ladies Championship. Introducing first.
Part of the champion's advantage, getting to come out of the back second. Making the challenger come out first.
After the night that we have, I wouldn't be surprised. I just don't know what's going to happen. You know, last week I said that somebody needed to stop. Somebody needed to step up and stop the combination of Double D and Erica. And of course he looked over at me and asked me if I wanted to be the one to do it. That was a hard no.
That was a hard
night.
It's all him.
With our All-Star Pro champion, Tino Valentino, and the women's champion, Danny B, may be the two to step up and do it.
Now, I have to point out that this isn't the fun-loving Double D that we're used to seeing. There was a fan earlier that yelled a disparaging remark to him, and Double D spit right in his face. Double D's
I haven't
not
heard
taking
from that
any
fan
crap.
the rest of the night.
No, I haven't either. Double D is not taking anything off of anybody. Fan, wrestler, it does not matter.
You think Eric could carry you like that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm only 285 pounds solid muscle. I was going to be a pro bodybuilder, but, you know, I broke my pinky in 11th grade, and I was just like, you know what, the celebrity life ain't for me, so, you know, changed my mind. But, yeah, she should be able to lift me up.
I tell you what, I know you like to do it, so I'm going to take a back seat here and let you talk up Double D's abs the way that you like to do.
Oh, well, Double D's abs, like I've talked about, the reason that we see Erica here looking so good in her two-piece is because she cooks a half dozen eggs on Double D's abs every morning for breakfast.
Every morning?
Every single morning. She looks like Rocky Balboa, except the eggs are cooked. Every morning.
Does she scramble them?
Nah, over easy, baby.
Well, if they have their way tonight, we see a fantastic voyage of two new champions.
I'm very curious to see if they take these championships, what does Burnham got in store for them? Does Burnham take it easy on them? Does Burnham turn the heat up on them and make them defend them immediately? What happens?
I don't want to talk about Burnham right now. But let's talk about our All-Star Pro champion, Tino Valentino. And with him tonight is the All-Star Pro Women's Champion, Danny B. What a team, folks. How in the world could you be going to carry her? Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Oh. Oh. Look at you, hey! You can't be singing the praises of Double D and Erica.
You're right. What was that
They
thinking?
come out talking about how Tino Valentino.
No.
He's cheering them over here. He's cheering both of you.
That's what makes him special.
Well, the one thing that's missing from those abs is championship gold.
Oh.
What a dominating force these two are.
They absolutely are.
They got all the gold, baby.
Ooh. This could be the world's cutest tag team.
The world's cutest tag. I like it. since I'm good friends with Danny B and Tino Valentino, I'll go tell them that after the show.
You give me credit for it.
They won't believe it. Glad to see Erica took those horns off. She probably could have done some damage with those.
They were starting to scare me.
Uh-oh. Are we going to see a game of chicken?
Oh, no.
Chicken.
Oh, she's trying. Erica has gotten in the way. She's getting in the way of the. Uh-oh. We got a game of chicken going on here.
They're asking for it, a chicken fight. Oh, come on, Frankie.
Oh, Frankie.
Come on, Frankie. Let him do it. Let him do it. Oh. I thought we were going to get us a little bit of extracurricular activity.
I thought we was too.
Wait for it. Well, Double D taking a seat over here.
The fans are just absolutely mercilessly parading him right now.
Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, a unique tag team match where both the All-Star Pro and the All-Star Pro Women's Championship on the line here. Erica and Danny B starting off this match. Who's feeling more pressure? The team of Erica and Double D, or the team of Tino and Danny B?
Who's feeling more pressure?
Yes.
Well, obviously the defending champions. This is both of their first defense.
Right, but if Tino and if Tino and Danny B pull out the win here, you got to think that Erica and Double D both go back to the end of the line, right?
I mean, I would think that they would have a contractual obligation to have a rematch just like these two have. Am I wrong?
But no, that's what I'm saying. If Double D and Erica lose, they go to the back of the line.
That's very true. I see your point. I misunderstood you the first time.
It's okay. You never listen to me.
We're live, pal.
It's okay. You, as all All-Star Pro fans can attest to, you never listen to me, really. Well, I don't like to disagree with our fans. But I don't know if I agree with that chant that we just heard.
Yeah, I don't know. Erica's a bit of a beefcake.
Nope. Danny B playing little mind games here. Ooh. Tino's been teaching her some moves, hasn't he? Ducks the clothesline here. Ooh. Oh, head scissors takedown.
Nice.
Head scissors takedown there by the defending champ, Danny B. His fans love Danny B, don't they?
They do. They absolutely do. She truly is Oklahoma's own.
Double D gets the tag here. Who's got better abs? Well.
Double D, did you see Double D turn around and tell Erica don't take up for me in public?
Well, Double D saying he wants the champ. Tino, every time I see Tino, it looks like he's in better shape than the time before. Here we go.
And these young fans on the front row here are just giving Erica.
It's like whoever's not in the ring is who they're giving a hard time. We saw it. We are. I found it better if we just tell her what she wants to hear, so she'll just go away.
He's still got the waist lock going.
Yep. Oh. Tino tried to work out of it. Oh, Double D taking him to his knee. And he's back up already. Oh, throws him into the ropes here. Oh. Double D knocks him down with that hard shoulder block.
Oh.
Oh.
Got him with the leapfrog.
Oh.
Nice handspring.
Nice athleticism here by both competitors. Action is fast and furious here, folks. Into a panic hit. Not enough.
That was close. That was close. It caught Double D by complete surprise.
Another, nope.
Sunset flip.
And sits on him.
Sit down on him.
It's got to be the core string, the Double D kicking out of that, right?
So it's solely core strength right there.
Atomic drop.
Atomic drop.
There's your reversal.
Reversed atomic drop.
Standing drop kick.
The elevation on that standing drop kick is insane.
Just two. Bell keep. I don't think, I'd say every match so far, we've had at least one or two in the crowd cheering the people that usually don't get cheered.
True.
Not in this match.
No.
This whole place is cheering for Tino and Danny B.
I mean, we just had, how many people's in attendance here? 380, 400 people?
Something like that, yeah.
We just had 380, 400 people just chanting, not a single one of them for Double D.
He tries to give him a piece of cake, but they reject it. Come on, Frankie. Frankie, get control. Frankie needs to get control of this matchup. He can't let this break down.
Have to get control. I mean, who's the legal person right now? Is it still Double D?
Still think it's Double D and Tino, yes.
And they've taken over now. Or maybe not.
Hard kicks to the shoulders there. Stereo back body drops. Snapmare takeover there. And then another one from Tino. That's a double-decker cake there.
Wow. That's a double pineapple cake.
Ring around the Rosie. Double hip attacks there.
They're just having fun right now.
Well, this is something that Double D and Erica's not going to like. A chant of power couple for Tino and Danny.
Not in ASP. This is their home promotion. This is where they work.
What do we got here? I like the way Tino and Danny work together, Fox.
Oh my God, did you see that?
Double diving crossbodies to the outside of the ring.
Wow.
And the champs have this match right where they want it.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought they were both gonna move and be splat on the concrete out there. That's nothing against them. I just did not think that they were gonna hit those moves.
That was your problem right there, was thinking.
I thought way too much, didn't I? I should never think again.
Danny B comes in. Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, Danny B going for the pin here. Oh, Tino comes back in. Oh. Double team on a vertical suplex there. Oh, and then just stomping on those famous abs.
Those abs can take it.
Well, can they take two pieces of cake there?
Senton splash right there.
Oh, standing moonsault. Oh, and Erica's had enough.
It was about time. They've been getting their ass whooped for 6 minutes.
Oh, no, don't worry. They're getting their retribution.
They are. They are. Woo!
What do we see here? Lift up. Oh, dropped him right on his knee. Ooh, gut wrench suplex there.
Oh, what's Erica doing? Oh.
She was talking to you.
Oh, I didn't hear what she said.
She heard you say, what's Erica doing? And she looked over and said, I'm down.
Oh, okay. I didn't mean it in a bad way.
Tag here to Erica. Ooh, stomping on him there.
Stomping.
Ooh.
Oh, did she do a...
Like almost a standing blockbuster. Oh.
Wow.
Well, Double D and Erica showing they can double team with the best of them.
Absolutely.
But it's not enough to keep Tino down.
Hey, Tino's not the ASP heavyweight champion for no reason.
That's true.
We have seen him take some brutal butt whoopings and not stay down. Now I'm not defending him. I'm not saying Double D shouldn't be champion. I'm not saying Tino didn't screw him out of the championship.
What?
I'm just saying that Tino's a tough guy.
It's really hard hearing you say impressive things about Double D's opponent.
Oh! Big kick from the 4th degree black belt in judo.
I thought it was Muay Thai.
Well, yeah, that too.
Double D doing what he does best, posing for the crowd.
That's part of it, though. That's his moneymaker right there.
Well, he can take time with his moneymaker after he wins the damn match, Fox. Ooh, just punching him in the midsection here.
They've had Tino in this match for a long time now. He really needs to get a tag in over there with Danny B.
Hey, Frankie, look. She's all over him, Frankie. What do we got here? Oh! Another vertical suplex there, this time from Double D. Right into the pin attempt. He was counting, I seen it. He counted two. That was two.
It was a slow count, though. I agree, Erica.
You are the worst.
I was just speaking the truth.
This fans rallying behind Tino.
And bringing Tino right back over into the corner.
As Erica tags in.
What's Erica doing? I thought she was going to go over there and... Oh!
Oh! A spinning heel kick German combo there. Not enough to keep Tino down. And we know that Erica can compete with the men here in All-Star Pro. We seen it last show when she won the Tom Jones Battle Royal.
Yeah, against 9 men.
And now a Mike. Who is a monster.
Who's a beast. So was Bobby Joe Bristow. I believe he was in that as well.
I don't remember that. Oh, stomping on Tino's face there. Erica looks like she's taking a break there, Fox.
Yeah. She's taking a little siesta.
Seems to me like maybe she should be more enthralled with the match where she can become the women's champion again. Well, at least somebody's clapping for Double D. Kinda. Why does she got to give us pointers on how to call the match?
I have no idea.
I'm not going to give her pointers on how to wrestle the match. Why does she got to give me pointers?
Beats me, my friend. She must not like you. Because she loves me.
I'm the most likable guy in All-Star Pro, folks.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
It's between me and Frankie.
Have you met the Sanders twins?
Are you serious? Have I met them? These fans starting to rally behind Tino here.
They want Tino.
What's Erica doing?
Oh, come on now.
Come on, Frankie, get control.
Come on, don't get mad. Don't hate the player. Hate the game.
I'm going to hate the player when he breaks the rules of the game.
Now, technically, Frankie did not stop her. It would be...
Oh no! Lands it. Oh, double neck breaker there. This is the opening Tino and Danny B need, Fox.
But Danny B's not up on the apron. Danny B is not up on the apron for the tag. Look.
Oh, ducks a clothesline. Oh, gives one of his own, taking Double D down. A back elbow there.
Oh.
A complete shot there. Is that going to be it?
No, there's no way. Come on, Double D. Hey, wake up, Double D.
Supposed to be unbiased here.
Wake up, guys. Come on, guys.
You infuriate me. Double D not letting Tino go anywhere.
Hold on to his ankle. And pulling him back.
Oh my God.
Oh, and he tagged her.
Erica gets tagged. So does Danny B.
Oh.
And she gets one of Double D too.
Big clothesline. Oh.
She's bringing it to both of them, Fox. Oh. Neckbreaker variation there.
Wow.
I thought the champs retained right there. I did. Danny B says she's finishing it. Going for that DDT. Oh, Erica's not letting her.
Oh. Nice reversal by Erica there.
Not enough to keep Danny B out, though. Oh, she went for that DDT, but... Oh, she kicks Double D off. Oh,
She accidentally hit Double D.
Erica and Double D run into each other. That's two hard heads colliding for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, are we going to get the DDT here?
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is. You also get
the elbow at the same time.
Yes! Wow!
What a match, Mike. What a match.
As you heard our ring announcer trainee here say, still champion Tino Valentino and Danny B, showing that they do work for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I did not think that, by no means was it an easy match for Tino Valentino and Danny B, but they got the job done, and I'll be the first to tell you that I thought that Double D was going to have the match.
Uh-oh, what are they doing here?
Oh no!
What in the world? What is... Talk about being so upset with yourself that you have to take it out on other people. This is worse than what Donna Hunter was doing. Just an...
I mean, it kind of just seems like Double D and Erica wanted a fair match. It didn't seem like they got a fair match.
How is it not a fair match?
Well,
it was the match they wanted and they got it.
Well, I mean, it wasn't one-on-one. You know?
But it's the match Double D and Erica wanted, Fox.
I think they would have wanted it one-on-one now, looking back.
Oh, in hindsight. Monday quarterbacking. Armchair quarterbacking here.
You know, with hindsight, I think they would wanted it one-on-one, and they're just trying to show their frustration right now.
So they're mad at themselves, like I said.
They're just exchanging pleasantries
as they go for their respected finishers here. Oh! Disgusting. Disgusting antics here by Double D and Erica.
You got that right. Not my champion. Not my champion.
Grab her. What? What?
Oh, is it?
They did lose. These fans are right. This is wrong. This is disrespectful, and it's disgusting.
Well, they left the titles with them. I mean, they could have easily walked away with the titles. What more do you want from the people?
Well, in my...